to 4 points. It is that time of the weekend. That's right. That's when we all get around and discuss something that's hot in the weather world. Last week we were nonstop, guys. Lake effect snow, the aurora borealis, the atmospheric river. But now it's Sunday. We're looking ahead to this upcoming week, right? What is the next big thing that we're all going to be talking about and tweeting about and posting online? Will it be maybe severe weather, heavy rain in the plains, or perhaps, Bane, more of that atmospheric river that you're out in Los Angeles covering? So let's bring everybody in. And, of course, we have to start with Mr. Michael Estimate, because I know he's rearing to go. He's chomping at the bit. What you got, sir?
Listen, I am just saying, I think the big weather story next week is going to be a chance for strong to severe storms in the central plain states.
Solid start.
I think right here is the bullseye. You look at the GFS forecast. You look at the Euro forecast. These are some of our really reliable forecast models, and they are showing Wednesday night, Thursday, seeing strong to severe storms. And although it's not reflected right now, I think that our Fox model is going to catch up to this thing. We have a lot of heat, right? We've been talking about how hot it's been. This, my friends, is fuel for the fire. By Wednesday, come on, 80s? That's like summertime heat. So you got the moisture, you got the lift, you got the unstable environment. I think places like Little Rock to Dallas, guys, we are going to be tracking showers and thunderstorms. That's what I think the big weather story is.
Well, you know, it is that time of the year for that kind of secondary severe weather season. So I see what you're saying. The models are certainly indicating something. However, I did notice that Haley was giving you a little side eye.
I did notice. I did notice a little side eye.
Did you feel it?
I did. Yeah.
I'm always looking at you sideways, Michael. Well, okay. I really enjoy forecasting for severe weather, and so, you know, I get where you're coming from, but there's been so many times this severe weather season, the secondary severe weather season, where we look at something 4 days in advance, we're seeing it, and then it just doesn't come to fruition. But the one thing that really is coming together, the excessive rainfall. Now, for Michael's point, sorry, but there's no SPC highlight just yet. But what there is a WPC highlight in regards to excessive rain, level 1 out of 4. And when you look at the rainfall totals, I mean, Oklahoma City, they could get a month's worth of rain in just a 4-day time span. So for so many areas, this is going to be a very impactful event. And so that's why, for me, I am going with rain all the way. This will be a big story. We could even see some localized flooding as a concern. But here's
thunderstorms, like, to get those type of rain amounts, you need big time juicy thunderstorms.
Sure,
right?
I mean, we're going to see some thunder and lightning, but that doesn't mean we're going to get severe weather. I don't think we'll quite get to that severe weather criteria, and this is also why I think that rain is the bigger story here, is the fact that it's continuing on. I mean, basically the entire United States, as we lead into Thanksgiving weekend, dealing with above average precipitation.
All right, so Bane, these two are talking about essentially the same part of the country, just different aspects of what could happen. So they're like siblings fighting over the same toy. What about you out there in Los Angeles? Right now, you're covering the atmospheric river. Are you going to keep it in the West Coast, or are you going to maybe move into the Midwest or on the East Coast for the next big thing?
Hey, you know, you guys, I want to say one thing. You guys have to be nice to me because I'm on a 5-second delay, so I'm responding 5 seconds late for viewers at home that may be seeing my responses here. I'm a little late to the game, but I will say, you guys, I have been here on the ground on the West Coast, and already it's been pretty intense. I mean, we're talking 3 to 5 inches of rain in an area that does not normally see that much rain ever, even though it's rainy season. So some may try and say, hey, they're expecting some of this rain, but this is a whole different monster. I mean, this atmospheric river is no joke. It's bringing in plumes of moisture. We've already had mudslides. We've had reports of lots of flooding. I mean, areas are getting record amounts of rainfall. In Santa Barbara, seeing over 6 inches in the past 3 days. I mean, that's almost unheard of. I mean, it's breaking records over here, and we have more on the way, and it's not stopping yet. So we still have more rain that's going to be coming in today, tomorrow, and potentially even into our Tuesday. And then we have another round of intense moisture that's going to be rolling on in. So, I mean, I am expecting to see some more of these impacts, probably going to be getting a lot worse on the roadways, especially near those burn scars, you guys. I mean, the burn scars are the main concern because it can't absorb any of that water. It just makes it really easy for all of that runoff, those mudslides. I think this is going to be a major issue, especially as we head into travel season. Thanksgiving is coming up. Folks are hardly getting on the roads at this point. We just saw a guy out here that was stuck in the mud. And again, it's just getting started. So another round of this, I think it's going to be hard for some folks in the West Coast. I think that's going to be the biggest impact heading into next week.
All right, so you're talking about maybe an early next week impact. These two are talking about midweek and sort of end of the week. I am going long term. I'm playing the long game, baby, because everybody next week is going to be talking about what? Say it with me. Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's going to be on everybody's mind, and everybody wants to know, I'm sure, what the weather's going to be like. Will my flight make it to where I want to go? Is there anything that could be delaying me or hampering my travel at all? And look at this, the Polar Vortex could make a big push south, at least a lobe of the Polar Vortex, as boy, oh boy, you can see it's going to get weak. And just like we had earlier this week, a big old chunk of it is likely going to break off as we head towards not just the end of this month, but heading into early in December. And so that's okay. That's cool that you guys are talking and bringing up some of these good things that will, I think, be short-term wins. But overall, people are going to be much more interested in this. Anytime you mention the word polar vortex,
You're playing the long game.
I'm playing the long game.
Yeah,
I'm a strategic mind here.
I see what you're
Anytime
doing.
you say the word polar vortex, the headlines, the shares, the retweets, the comments, and look at this, the temperature departure heading into not just Thanksgiving and beyond, but into really the middle of December is huge. That is true.
Nick, I don't
Arctic.
argue with you that I think like end of the month, yeah, we're gonna be talking about the polar vortex. But I mean,
Okay, but-
in the short term though.
Well, yeah. I mean, here's my gripe with you, Nick.
Okay.
It's the fact that, yes, people are going to be talking about it, but is it the most impactful weather? No. You can still
It's
do
it's
whatever you want
wintertime.
when it's cold outside.
Yeah.
Just grab a jacket.
Oh, okay, and that brings me to my next point. We've got the cold air in place. It'd be real easy to see something spin up around the Great Lakes, and boom, we've got a big old snowstorm. And Bane, I know you're with me. When these two always are against me, you're usually with me. Come on, let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Nick, it's hard to think about anything else when I'm stuck in the mud right now. I'm literally sinking in mud.
I'm on an
just
island over here.
saying, you guys. Nick, you know I hate fighting with you, and I hate when Michael and Haley fight too. But you guys, I think West Coast has it. I mean, this is going to be a tough next couple of days for these guys.
You're not wrong. All right, well, time will tell. I think we all made good points. I think only one point was right.
Severe weather.
And with that, we'll just maybe move on. We'll try to live together.